For two men trying to prove their innocence in the killing of a Waverly police officer nearly 25 years ago. It was just a few months ago, former Attorney General Mark Herring announced his support of the so-called Waverly Two. But the current AG, Jason Miyares, is pulling back. On your side at 6, Karina Bolster live outside the AG's office to explain why. Karina?
Well, Kurt, a spokeswoman for the Attorney General says their office reviewed the petition for a writ of innocence for Terrence Richardson. She says, based on Virginia law and the current facts of the case, they do not support the claim for this petition.
They are trying not to allow the truth to come out. And in the Court of Appeals, the citizens of Virginia cannot allow this to happen.
Jared Adams was prepared to argue on Terrence Richardson's behalf Tuesday for a writ of actual innocence. He had the support of former Attorney General Mark Herring, who filed a brief in support of Richardson and Ferron Claiborne, known as the Waverly Two. But Jason Miyares' office pulled that support in a letter to the Court of Appeals, the court postponing that hearing.
I had no idea that this office would come in, and in less than 30 to 45 days, of ever having any knowledge about this case in depthly, they're able to take a position that is both irresponsible and it's dangerous.
Richardson and Claiborne pleaded guilty in state court to the 1998 killing of Waverly police officer Alan Gibson. Their attorney maintains they pleaded guilty in the state case to avoid the death penalty. A federal jury, however, acquitted both of murder, though they were convicted on a federal drug charge. That should have landed a 10-year sentence, but a judge citing another case sentenced the pair to life in prison. Both men insist they had nothing to do with the death of Officer Gibson.
Less than 24 hours after the officer was shot, there was a photo lineup conducted and a witness identified another suspect. And the suspect that the witness identified matched the description that Officer Gibson gave in his dying declaration.
But Attorney General Jason Miyares says there are a number of factors which don't support the petition of innocence. And Gibson's daughter released a statement saying she fully supports the new Attorney General's decision to stand behind the guilty pleas these men made almost 25 years ago. While Richardson has appealed his federal conviction in 4 different courts, all being denied, Adams says it's this new evidence which really makes a difference moving on from here on out. Now, as it stands right now, the hearing is still scheduled for February 22nd. Live and on your side in Richmond, Karina Bolster, NBC 12 News.
All right, thank you, Karina. Well, President Biden was